Aloha, everybody. This is Cathy Bilsky, the Quantum Leap Let Light Unite show on UPRN Radio. And this is Friday the 13th, 2020, August. Woo. Well, you know, the number 13 just simply means change. And what better day to really focus on something. I don't know about you, but I would really like to see some change, and that's with the water and the water elemental and having cleaner water and be able to raise everyone's energy through the water elemental. I think that's pretty exciting. So today I asked, do you guys have your water samples? Okay, I do. I have one of the dolphin. Oops, there we go. Dolphin. Yeah. And I even wrote on there Dolphin Lagoon. And this one is another very polluted spot on the big island of Hawaii. And you will notice, I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, there we go. You know, I put hearts on them and, I love you. The water can actually feel that vibration and that energy. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. So I'm waiting for you all to send me some samples so we can really do some mass energy work, because it's all about group work, not being solo. Solo's fun every now and then. But boy, when groups come together, wow, it's awesome. Now, I wanted you to have to bring a little cup with you and, just even a shot glass if you've got that around. And if you don't have that, go get that and make sure you've got some clean water, okay? Da-dum, 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 da-dum. So it's very exciting because as we do energy work for the water elemental, we're doing energy work on our bodies. And tonight, we're going to do something special. Okay, now, I want you to take this really clean water that you have and pour just a little bit into your cup, okay? And like I said, it could be just a little bit like a shot glass. And here's this little tub I've got. And yeah, I've got I love you and hearts written on it too. And I put also enlightenment. Yay. Okay, now, so what I want you all to do is gather up some spit in your mouth and spit in the cup. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Now, all you potheads that have dry mouth, okay, I'm going to tell you and make this really, really easy because, having dry mouth, you really can't do the spit, right? Now, pay attention because this is huge. You're going to take your bottle of water that you have, or your little glass of water, because you're going to have two glasses, okay, one with water, and then you pour the water into the other container. Take a drink. Swish it in your mouth and then spit into that other container. Now, I really don't want to do that with my big one. So like I said, I've got a smaller one. Now, what we just did, and this is really cool, is you just put your DNA into the water. And now that water that's in that cup, that little container, represents you and the water elemental in you. So I want to do some special divine healing work for you guys. So what I would do is, if you got your water samples, I just put it all together and put your hands out like you're going to send, because you're going to send information and light energy into the water elemental. And because we just created this other cup and we spit in it, so it's got our DNA into the water, which represents our water inside us. It's all about intent. we're going to do a big healing for everybody, okay? And, you know, you guys deserve it. You know, you've been listening and supporting and sending energy. So this time it's you know, a lot for you. All right, I want you to take a deep breath. And as you exhale, you're going to release anything that no longer serves you, and imagine all that unwanted energy going through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with your divine essence. So you breathe in light and exhale out everything that no longer serves you. Do that until I tell you to stop. And as you're doing that, I surround you in a bubble of golden flame. I add to that the blue flame of protection, the violet flame of transmutation, the green flame of healing, and I seal you in the pink flame of love. And I call to all your teachers, guides, masters, the whales, the dolphins, all the cosmic beings that work with you, and just invite them in to flow through you, and that high energy to flow through you that you're going to put out into the water elemental. Imagine all the energies becoming one. Now, as you exhale, you're breathing in more light, and you're also sending your silver cord up from the top of your head, past the clouds, the stars, all the planets. And you're reconnecting to the Creator. And as you're reconnecting to the Creator, all this incredible divine energy comes pouring through you, down your arms, out your hands, down your spine, down your legs, out your feet, right into the earth. So the Mother Earth also receives some of this divine healing. We're putting out. So again, allow this divine energy to flow down your arms, feel it flow out your hands. And again, put your hands out like you're receiving, and put that around the water. All right. Now I just want you to receive. I ask your heart to communicate with those body parts that are out of balance. And I'm going to ask the water elemental that's in perfect harmony with the Creator to communicate with the other water elemental that may be out of balance in your body. See your heart sending healing energy to those areas, and communicate to that part of you that is now receiving so much love that it's going through a healing transformation. Remind the water and that body part that it is loved. And imagine this healing love energy flowing back and forth from your heart to the water elemental and that body part, always strengthening, healing, and regenerating. Now ask your heart to activate your divine blueprint for perfect health. And see that divine blueprint become an overlay over your water elemental. Raising the energy in every part of your body to regenerating and healing itself, and reconnecting to the Creator, becoming even more awakened spiritual beings, going beyond your divine potential. So now let's focus on all the waters on earth. And let there be light in the name of the presence of God, which I am. Through the magnetic power, the sacred fire vested in me, I command We call to Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles, to go forth and remove all obstacles in our path to divine creation. We call to Lord Shiva and Michael the Archangel to go forth and destroy all evil in our path or in the path of our creation. I ask that all old thought forms, ideas, concepts, and prophecies, past, present, and future, that is holding this energy work from manifesting, be dissolved by the violet flame and replaced with new possibilities that is imprinted in the water elemental. We call the architect of the universe as divine creators and animals, insects, higher selves, oversouls, avatars, masters, guides, angels, all gods and goddesses of light, our ancestors of light, all the old ancient cultures responsible for holding light on the planet, including the Aborigines, the Kahunas, the medicine men and women, the shaman, air, earth, fire, and water, all earth divas, all cosmic beings, all other life forms, all consciousness in earth, in other stars and planet, in other galaxies, seen and unseen, to join us in helping us heal and repair the water elemental in all forms now. We ask for permission to quantum leap the water elemental on all planes and dimensions, seen and unseen, into divine enlightenment. See the water elemental going far beyond its divine potential, helping us manifest the greatest divine golden age the universes and worlds and all planets have ever experienced. Let us take the best of all lifetimes, all golden ages, all worlds, galaxies, and create such a divine and enlightened planet that it's even beyond the Creator's imagination. Imagining the Creator's laughing with joyful glee on this action we have put into motion with every breath we now breathe. And it's snowballing, quantum leaping forward with every moment. We call to all rock, stones, minerals, and all the earth keeper crystals above and below the earth to now awaken, reconnect themselves back to the divine, and start to vibrate to the higher frequency of the divine, raising the energy and vibration of water to the frequency of the divine creator. Let's anchor this high divine frequency to the center of the earth, radiating outward through all waters, putting it back in balance. I call to Michael the Archangel and ask that all negative ties that the water elemental has taken on be cut from all water, transmuted by the violet flame, and filled with so much love that the water elemental reconnects to the Creator. Let this be done for all waters, whether it's in celestial ocean, fresh water, such as in rivers and lakes, rainfall, as well as standing water, seas and storms, lakes and thunderstorms and clouds, moistness and rainbows, sufficient field waters and streams, hidden lakes, icebergs and glaciers and snow, saltwater, freshwater, fountains, wells and springs, streams, holy waters, spas and healing thermal and mineral springs, including all water in all bodies, in all forms, including the water elemental in our bodies. See all dark overlays being removed from all water so it reconnects to the Creator, allowing all water to remember how magical water is. As we remove all satanic reptilian control over the water elemental, setting it free from that energy, the water elemental reconnects to the Creator, raising its vibrations to the high frequency of love. As the water awakens, the water remembers what she was like when the world was first created, and the water elemental was clean and pristine, recreating that energy within all life forms. Feel your water elemental, and in your mind's eye and in your heart, imagine all water reconnecting to the Creator and filling up with that high divine magical creator energy, raising our energies, healing, purifying, filling us up with light and love. We love you, water elemental, and send you all our gratitude for your life-generating energy that is limitless. Let us bless the waters with healing properties that will raise all cells, atoms, and molecules of the water elemental to divine consciousness in all life forms. As we send this healing energy through the waters, we see it neutralizing all radiation, poison, farm runoffs, toxins, and all pharmaceutical drugs, including any vaccines we may have taken, past, present, future, that are in it. This healing energy is also helping the water circulate so it's perfect divine temperature. Every time any life form drinks water for sustenance, see their vibrations raise and their bodies heal. In your mind's eye, see the water in all bodies vibrating to the Christ consciousness. Let's call down the energy of heaven into all forms of water, again, raising water's vibration of light. Now let's imagine a beautiful divine healing energy also coming up through the earth, flowing into all waters on the earth. And as these energies of heaven and earth merge, see the water elemental receiving a divine healing, filling the water elemental with an intense joy of being reconnected to the Creator. I want you now in your mind's eye to see hundreds of thousands of huge bottles of clean, pristine mineral water that are 10 miles high, 10 miles long, 10 miles wide, and are inches apart from each other all over the oceans. Inside these bottles of pristine oxygenated water, let's place all the minerals, plankton, kelp, and whatever else the sea life needs to have to survive. See these bottles becoming sanctuaries for all sea life to go to. Now we command the water elemental to mirror the bottles of water. We see the ocean clearing up and becoming healthy and vibrant again with an abundance of flourishing, healthy sea life. Let's send oxygen into all water, especially where there are dead zones and red tides in the ocean. See those areas coming back to life. In all polluted waters, we call forth the violet flame to cleanse every cell, atom, molecule in the water elemental. We now call down the God consciousness to recharge and regenerate the water elemental in all its many forms. As these energies merge together, the water heals itself, becoming pristine and clean again. See lots of energy also going through the North Atlantic current to keep it flowing so it will help our planet keep its perfect temperature. As all the divine healing energies merge, the water remembers its mission on Earth, and there's an instantaneous healing of all water as the water and Creator become one, and that is also the water in our own bodies. Now, just send energy into the water elemental that you put in the glass with your spit and any other water that you might have with you as a little sample. And everything is intent. So wherever there's a polluted lake, river, stream, ocean, send energy to it now. Send energy to that water elemental. See that area, that water, reoxygenating, reconnecting to the Creator and clearing up and becoming pristine again. All right, so nevertheless, not our will, but thy will be done. And let's take a deep breath and release it. into the water elemental. And I give thanks for this opportunity to serve. Whew, boy, I need a drink. Whew. Boy, I don't know about you guys, but I really feel that energy coming through my hands into the water elemental. So it's fun. I hope you're feeling it too. All right. So now we're going to move forward, and we're going to do energy work to everyone that has taken any vaccines, anyone that has done it recently with the past 2 years and beyond. And we're going to ask that the water elemental that we have here will send energy to their water elemental as we're doing the energy work. All right, let there be light, and keep your hands over the water, all right? Let there be light in the name of the presence of God, which I am, through the magnetic power, the sacred fire vested in me, I command. Let us cut ties to all vax propaganda from any government, media, U.S. government, CDC, WHO, FDA, WEF, AMA, U.S. medical system, most doctors and nurses, mainstream media of all kinds, courts and judges, Department of Health, Department of Education, FDA, vaccines, and the Pope, Bill Gates, Fauci, Klaus Schwab, any celebrities, and all religious churches encouraging people to take the COVID tests and vax. Call their higher selves of all of the above to stop lying to people by pushing out this experimental vax to humanity. And if they all choose to continue, which is their free will, we ask their higher selves to put them all in positions of harmlessness, being replaced with a light worker who wants to help humanity. Let's cut ties from human to cloud and nanochips, frequency therapeutics, and all brain tech that is interfering in people's free will and choices. See all those programs crash and burn, allowing everyone to reconnect to the Creator. Cut all ties to all satanic magic, peer pressure, and any thought form sent through the airwaves, encouraging people to take any vax. Remove all satanic overlays around people so they see through the lies and illusions, and refusing to take the vax or any booster shot in the future. Let's send out the violet flame to transmute all subliminal messages and thought forms that are being sent out to the masses that are interfering with free will. Now let's send out a white noise and energy that will scramble and neutralize public conditioning, thought forms, along with all energy being sent out through the cell towers. Let's wrap all those cell towers in Faraday material that's not allowing them to send out any frequencies and thought forms that will hurt or harm any life form. See all that contained energy building up so the cell towers' internal systems self-destruct, rendering them all useless. As we remove all satanic energy overlays off of people, we ask their higher selves to reconnect them to the Creator so they become awakened spiritual beings that will see through all illusion. Let's cut ties to all humans and the vaxes that are creating a human GMO. For those that are awakening to the fact that they may have made a poor choice by taking the vax, see them receive grace, neutralizing the poison in their system, rendering the vax harmless. See them refusing any future COVID booster shots, which is their free will. We now call the higher selves to help them reconnect to the Creator so they become and awakened spiritual beings filled with enlightened discernment. See all these beings reconnect to divine conscious that also allows them to open and reignite their chakras, In your mind's eye, envision everyone's chakras gently opening, allowing all that divine energy to integrate with their body in a gentle, kind way. Let's call down and send energy from the Creator that will repair all DNA that was genetically modified by the vax. See this energy repairing any gene manipulation from the vax that results in people's health improving. See people also becoming more health conscious and starts a healthy routine that will build up their immune system. We ask the Creator to send the energy that will reignite their souls and reconnect the soul to the body. See the souls of humanity that had their souls removed from body because of the jab, having that soul pulled back in and reattaching. See everyone's etheric bodies reattaching as all these energies are pulled back and back in. Everyone experiences divine balance and a spiritual awakening. Ignite and expand the Ganesha particle in everyone's body, in everyone's water molecule that can and will repair all damaged cells and genes in people that happened after people had gotten sick for any reason. As this happens, people get healthier and are able to stay connected to the Creator. Cut off future ties to any false stories of animals coming down with COVID. In your mind's eye, see humanity seeing through the lie and refuse to vaccinate their pets with any COVID vax. Remove all energies that's keeping people from peer pressuring and becoming more accepting of each other. As everyone is healing, this is done. See all vaccine passports crash and burn in all countries as people refuse to comply. See many lawyers taking the people responsible for creating and implementing vax passports to court and winning, including all governors, mayors, president, anybody from colleges, schools, school boards, all of them, any of them, corporations, any of them that are mandating. See them going to court and losing because this is an experimental vax, which is not a vax, it's an experimental inoculation. Again, allowing all of it to crash and burn. See many lawyers banding together and doctors and take all those responsible for pushing this planned pandemic to the international court. Well, they will be tried for crimes against humanity, convicted and serving prison time. See truth coming to light. May divine enlightenment descend on all life forms now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all life forms now. All right, let's take a deep breath and send that energy into the water elemental. So again, feeling that divine essence come pouring through your arms, your hands, into the water. And let's just do a little chanting. May divine enlightenment descend into all water elemental now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all water now. We'll do that 3 times. May divine enlightenment descend into all water now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all water now. May divine enlightenment descend into all water now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all water now. May divine enlightenment descend into the water elemental now. May divine enlightenment awaken within the water elemental now. Woo! I felt that one. Gosh, guys, you've got incredible energy coming through you today. I can feel it. And I can feel it going into the water elemental. And remember, we have one little, cup that's representing us. So as we're doing all this energy work, we are also receiving a divine healing. So be accepting. All right. So now we're going to go a little bit deeper. And we're going to cut ties that binds earth and humanity to Satan. It is, come on, Friday the 13th. All right, let there be light in the name of the presence of God, which I am, through the magnetic power, the sacred fire vested in me, I command. We called to Michael the Archangel to take his sword of blue flame and cut ties to all satanic magic around all life forms, organic, inorganic, including all movie stars, singers, illusion makers, the music, TV, movie, cable, and radio communication fields, industries, politicians, leaders, religious leaders, military personnel of all ranks, and all decision makers, plants and animals, and water worldwide. Anyone who will sacrifice their spiritual values for power, knowledge, or material gain, a Thauntesian pact. This includes all skin the magic is written on, no matter where Satan keeps it hidden, as ties to all satanic black magic and pacts that were made with Satan are cut. We call the violet flame to clean up all that dark energy, and then we send the angel light energy to heal it. Then fill it up with the Creator's divine love. We command the skin and parchments to now be neutral, only emitting love. I call upon the fire elemental to blaze and burn in all the vaults of Satan, and everywhere these skin and parchments of magic are kept. Let the flame do the final cleansing. I now see all satanic vaults, ethereal or in physical, in flame and burning till all skin and parchments that contracts are written on are in ashes. All trusts are hereby dissolved through the sacred trust that God has with humans to set us free. We cut all black magic, satanic ties and binds that Satan has placed on all life forms, souls, the planet Earth, going back to the time when Satan was cast out of heaven, through this present time and future of our planet. The ties and binds to this energy and all souls are now cut free from your bondage. Satan owns no one. The people of this planet all have their very own direct link to God, the Creator, thus in charge of all dominion on the planet. You do not own the world, humans, nor any souls on the planet or anywhere. We can manage our own sacred trust with the Creator ourselves. Satan, you're fired. We now reconnect all these souls to the Creator, helping them become awakened, conscious, spiritual beings. We cut the ties to all of Satan's trust he has set up, claiming all real estate is his, then binding that in magic. We again cut the ties with this trust called, and we call the violet flame to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal, then we reconnect it to God. Now we command it to be neutral, to only emit love. We call forth the fire elemental to burn this magic and all it is written onto ashes. This trust is hereby dissolved by the light of God, the Creator, and everything that is holy. We cut all ties to Satan and all trust that makes people slaves. Feel that energy being removed from your water elemental and that soul memory. Removed. We again cut the ties to this magic and the bonding of it with Satan. We call the violet flame through it to clean up the energy, angel light to heal it. Then we reconnect it all to the Creator, commanding it to be neutral. We again call to the fire elemental to blaze through this magic, till it's cleansed by fire to ashes and dust. I see the storage vaults, physical or etheric, and physical flames now. We now see all veils and overlays over all souls being removed, allowing everyone to reconnect to their higher selves, becoming awakened spiritual beings, fully aware of their divine missions and purposes. Now we cut all ties with a trust called Ce Suis Qui Vie, claiming all souls to Satan and the Catholic Church. As these ties are cut, we call the violet flame to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal, fill it up with the Creator's love. Now we command it to be neutral, to only emit love. I call the fire elemental to burn the skin it's written on till in ashes. See all souls being set free again, becoming awakened spiritual beings. We cut all ties and magical contracts Satan had with the Roman Catholic Church Empire and with Hitler. All concordats are now dissolved by the violet flame, healed in angel light, and reconnected to the Creator now. It's becoming neutral and only emitting love. The energy of the first through the fourth Reich now dissolved. Call the higher selves of all beings, worshiping Satan, past, present, future, to step forward in the light of God. Renounce Satan, all lies, deceptions, chaos, and wars you create if you choose not to, which is your free will. We call to your higher self and guardian angel to put you all in positions of harmlessness now. We remove all veils, overlays you have placed on each other, cut the oaths you have taken together, binding you to each other in your projects, now removed. For those who choose to stay with Satan, again, your free will, we place you all in a bubble of mirror, the mirror facing you, 2 inches from your nose, so any dark energy you try and send out will stay contained. And we're going to add the violet flame to cleanse this energy so it does not gain any strength. This bubble of mirror will stay up 24/7, 365 days a year. From here through eternity, it will dissolve when you choose to work in the light of the Creator and not Satan. Until then, this bubble keeps you powerless. May this light work be amplified over 100,000-fold every time anybody listens to this energy work. All right, let's take a deep breath and just release this one and see it being released from everyone's water. Whew, boy, I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting high on energy. What were you thinking? Well, let's do some energy work on reptilians because, sometimes you got to go to those that really need it the most. And I'd like to think that tonight is all encompassing. We're including everybody, satanic people, the ones that are reptilians, and of course, the light workers. All right. So, again, put your hands over the water. And allow this energy to also go into the water, releasing the water elemental from any reptilian energy it may be mirroring or having to feed, nourish. Again, let there be light in the name of the presence of God, which I am, through the magnetic power of the sacred fire vested in me, I command. We call to the Creator who has all the data, past, present, and future of the reptilian personal blueprint to activate the information that allows for healing of all thoughts and memories that are blocking and holding reptilians back at this time from moving forward into enlightenment. We ask the Creator that if it's for the highest good of the earth and all life forms, that the Creator steps in, neutralizing the single white chromosome that is added to the reptilian's DNA that makes the reptilians more aggressive and warlike. We see it being replaced with a chromosome that makes them kinder and compassionate, compelling them to speak only truth. We ask the Creator to reactivate the hormone in the reptilian brain that allows them to become spiritual beings. This also lets the reptilians now be released from all the addictions they have to the dense physical world and the sensation it offers. Let this release be done now. We cut off ties and cancel clear all reptilian DNA energies activated by the vibrational frequencies created by the Illuminati Satanic Secret Society rituals that activate demon possession by the reptilians, especially in those that have the reptilian bloodline. We are now cutting ties and remove all blueprint overlays that suppress reptilian souls. As these overlays are removed, they are now open to a spiritual existence. This also allows them to balance their male-female energies that will also allow reptilians to create a third force of divine potential. We cancel clear all Illuminati secret society rituals that are activating the reptilian DNA and reptilians, as well as human hybrids. Instead, we see these rituals being reversed and now empowering reptilians to reconnect to Source. Love can and is changing their genetic coding, reconnecting them to the Creator to become awakened spiritual beings that have unlimited divine potential. We ask the creators to give reptilians special grace and unlock the doors in their minds that are keeping them from connecting to the higher frequency of light. Release all that which are holding them back. I ask all the creators close down the reptilian part of the brain and open up the divine God brain, filling them with whatever high vibration is needed to shift them so everyone gets to go into the golden age, leaving no one behind. Send these beings and entities whatever vibration, sound, color, and memories of being reconnected to the Creator they need so they gently evolve into the light. The Creator, their higher selves, and angels know exactly what each one needs and are sending it to them as we speak. As more reptilians awaken, see us propelling ourselves far into the divine golden age, way beyond the Creator's wildest dreams of the golden age. Planet where humans and reptilians live in peace and harmony. Let's fill that and their water elemental up with love and light. And nevertheless, not our will, but thy will do be done. Take a gentle breath and send that over the water. Ooh. Sorry, it's time to take a little water break. Oh, awesome. All right. So let's do a little bit more chanting into the water elemental. And this time it's for you. May divine enlightenment descend into our water now. May divine enlightenment descend into the water in our bodies now. May divine enlightenment awaken. Divine enlightenment in the water elemental now. Ooh, okay. See if I can get through that one. All right. May divine enlightenment descend into the water elemental in our bodies now. May divine enlightenment awaken within the water elemental in our bodies now. May divine enlightenment descend into the water elemental in our bodies now. May divine enlightenment awaken within the water elemental in our bodies now. One more time. May divine enlightenment descend into the water elemental in our bodies now. May divine enlightenment awaken within the water elemental in our bodies now. And we're going to take a deep breath and blow that energy into the water elemental. Woo! Wow. That was fun. So let's do a little bit of grounding, because I don't know about you guys, but I am really, really high. Okay. And it's not because I'm smoking anything either. It's high on energy. And the water elemental amplifies the energy. And are you kidding? The creator and all those divine beings are just waiting for us to do energy work. So they put it through us. We're the conduit. And that we put on, into the directed into the water. So it's like group energy. It's awesome. And then I am sitting in my store, and if you can see behind me, I have a 1,000-pound celestial earthkeeper crystal that's amplifying. And then I have another 650-pound crystal, and I have a crystal store to amplify our energy work. How cool is that? Too cool, I know. All right. So if you got that stone hematite, which is a silver gray stone, and for those of you that got visual, ooh, excuse me, this is what it looks like. Silver gray, gunpowder gray, a little bit darker. Whoa. Now that was only water, okay? And I'm releasing energy on me because we did energy work on you, and I did some on me, multitasking. All right, so if you got that stone hematite, go grab it, put your feet flat on the floor, and feel that earth energy come up your feet, come up your ankles, your calves, and higher up your legs go. Feel yourself now to pull back in body. Feel yourself become very, very centered, very clear-headed, filled with all these new possibilities. Feel yourself now coming back into center even more. Now, at the end of the show, if you are still high, and I mean high on energy, I don't know what you were thinking, go find a tree. It's still, warm outside. And put your hands on the tree. And for 30 seconds, not a long time, send all your energy back into the tree. All right, all your excess energy. And then you're going to ask the tree to send you energy back. And you're going to ground. Boom. It's awesome. If you ever have an angry moment and you want to calm down, go find a tree and do that. Put all that anger into the tree, because all the tree feels is energy. It doesn't know if it's happy or sad or angry. It just takes that energy. It accepts it with love. So now you're giving the tree an energy goose and energy to its life force, and you're releasing energy you no longer need, and you ground. So do that after the show if you still need to ground, or eat something, or take a bath. Relax. Because we got a lot of energy going through us. So if you want to do more energy work with the light, with water, guys, go to my Facebook page, Cathy Bilsky, and on Tuesday, 10 o'clock Eastern time, 4 o'clock Hawaiian time, 4, 5, 6, I think that's 7 o'clock Pacific time, I do more energy for the water elemental. I mean, we can't do this enough. And I believe that as we raise the energy of the water, especially in other people's bodies, we are going to help people reconnect to the creator and go into the golden age of divine enlightenment. So this all is about divine enlightenment. Guilty is charged. Write down on your calendars, if you haven't already, December 24th, World Enlightenment event from 12 to 1. We are going to do calling down divine enlightenment. And you can do it. I don't care how you do it. You can dance, you can sing, you can pray, you can meditate, you can chant, which is how I'm going to do it. And should be live on radio. So the more people that participate, the more divine energy we can call down, the bigger the quantum leap into world enlightenment we're going to have. And I'm saying, The water elemental is a big key. So make sure you don't throw this water that has your spit in it, and keep it, because then we'll do more energy work with it next week. And if you want to do more energy work with it on your own, you're more than welcome to. Chant, write on the bottles, I love you, world enlightenment, happy, joy, hearts. I love you, water. And, if you can't think of a polluted place near you, how's your water from out of your sink? That's perfect to be able to use that water and do healing work. So you can't say you can't find polluted water. It is everywhere, unfortunately. So what a great experiment. So when you go get that sample of water, take a picture of the water so you can actually see progression. And then actually take 2 samples. One you want to keep, the other send to me. And we'll just, put them all together and we'll do the healing work twice a week on the radio show and on my Facebook page. And when I can, I also post that to my YouTube channel. Pretty cool, huh? I am so ready for world enlightenment. I don't know about you guys. I am so over this craziness, this upside down reptilian satanic planet. I am over it. I want world enlightenment. So make effort. Use the words world enlightenment on your Twitter page. Put out the chant, may divine enlightenment descend on everyone now. May divine enlightenment awaken within everyone now. Tweet it out. Do a little blurb for LinkedIn talking about world enlightenment and how we can do it. Talk about raising consciousness and working with the water elemental. And gosh, guys, if you feel better after the show, well, let me know. Let me know if anything happens in your body, if you received a healing, if the water elemental has raised its energy for you. Let me know. Write to me. And send your samples to me, Cathy Bilsky, B as in boy, ILSKY, at P.O. Box 449, Pawilo, Hawaii, and that's spelled P as in Paul, AAUILO, Hawaii, HAWAII, 96776. And you don't have to send me a big, jug of water. A little tiny sample, even half the size, will be perfect. And, these are all hotel bottles that are hotel. The free samples they give you that you take, you never use. Well, come on, use them up and use them for water samples. Improvising. Wow, this has been an exciting night. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to do more water work. And again, if you can also call me at my store if you feel that you need to talk to me for any reason. Curse removal, soul retrievals, and it's 808-775-9400 Hawaiian time from 11 to 4. Wow, on that note, I'm going to say this is Cathy Bilsky, the Quantum Leap Let Light Unite show on UPRN Radio. And this is Friday the 13th, August 13th, 2021. I hope you have had a lovely day. I hope you have a lovely work. And you can still do work during the week on your own with the water elemental. You don't have to wait for me. Really, it's like chanting. You can still do that and chant. May divine enlightenment descend on everyone now. May divine enlightenment awaken within everyone now, which breaks down to December 24th, World Enlightenment Day. Put that on your calendar. We can make this huge. Let's quantum leap the world in all life forms. far into the divine golden age. I'm ready. Are you? Well, see you next week. Same time, same place. And again, next week, get your water, samples of anything polluted, including water out of your tap, and your water that represents you with a little bit of your spit. And let's do more energy work. And if you want to do extra energy work, catch me on my Facebook page on Tuesdays, 10 o'clock at night, Eastern time. All right. Aloha, everybody, and have a wonderful, wonderful week.